Rachel. Today I am back. I am finally doing some memory planning in my memory planner. We're going to do the first week of the year. Yes, I can hear Robin laughing from here. I have not yet set up a weekly in here. I have done the monthly. Give me that. I have done the monthly. But I've got all the information that I need in my Stalogy. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some of these probably off camera as well. We will definitely get this all caught up. So this is how the monthly turned out. This video was a while ago on the channel now. But if you are not familiar, this year I decided to buy the A5 wide dated version of the coil bound planner from Harriet Wright Designs. Last year I had a B6. Did I have the B6? Yeah, I had the B6 last year, and I liked it. It was perfectly nice, but I just thought for a change we would give this one a go. So this is what I'm working with, and the kit that I'm going to be using is this printable from Plans. This is the Midnight Masquerade kit. Now, I purchased this a couple of years ago. I am not sure whether or not this is still available in the shop, although I do vaguely remember going into the retiring stuff and seeing some, I'm not sure if it was this one, but some kind of New Year's kit. So go and check it out. And of course, don't forget the discount code for the shop, which will be down below in the description of this video and all of my videos, because I have a code with Plans now. It's a good one as well. It'll get you 35% off. So let's get into here then and have a look at the week that we are planning. We are doing the first week. I've just realised actually this is not the Stalogy that I need, because what I did in here was I just did the first from the previous week, because most of the week was December, but I wanted to have the first in here, so I popped the first in this week, which is a completely different week. Bear with me, I do have my other Stalogy to hand. Okay, so this is the week that I need. Oh, I remembered I watched that. See, this is why I like these planners. I open these planners up and I'm like, oh, I remember I watched that. It was really good. So I've not yet done a weekly inner planner this big, and I'm a little bit nervous about it. Do I have washi? I do have washi, and it's humongous. So we'll start with that. If we start with the washi and we start with the date covers, then we can't really go wrong, can we? Can we? Maybe we can. And I'm going to have a look in my collection as well and see if I've got a gold foil kit to add to it. So this should fit all the way across, right? And just end neatly. Oh, you see, no, it's too big. See, this is the thing. I don't know the sizing of any of these planners. Oh, hang on. Did we stick it down? Don't stick it down. Okay, we're okay. We're okay. Okay, we're okay. There we go. So then, is this going to be too big as well, or is this going to be enough? Why was that too big? Is this sized for a different planner? Is this not what you call a standard vertical? Oh, this is a margin too big as well. I mean, it's fine. I don't mind cutting things down. Okay, here we go. Right then, so the next job then is we're going to do the date covers, and I don't think I'm going to write out the dates. I think I'm going to just pop them over the top. And I'll tell you one of the reasons why I decided to go for the dated planner. It was because if I bought the dated one, then there was definitely not going to be any weeks in between that ended up blank. For instance, when I bought the undated one of the B6, because the dated wasn't available at that time, in February, because there is 4 weeks, not 5, I ended up with 1 week that was blank. Now, if I'd have been smart and realised before I started February, I could have ripped one weekly out. But I didn't think that it would be like that, because I've never had a planner like that before. So it was just one of those things where you don't know until you realise, if you catch what I mean. So I thought, well, we'll avoid that completely, and we'll just definitely have the right amount of weeks all the time, because we will order a planner that is dated. So that's what I did. My hope is that in the future maybe Paige will want these planners for memories, and I'm doing the Hobonichi weeks as well, she says. Well, she's not even set it up yet, but I'm hoping to do the Hobonichi weeks. Can't decide whether or not to do the memory planning in the Hobonichi weeks, or whether or not to just sell the planner. But I have the kits and I love them. I'm not going to sell the kits because I will definitely get a Hobonichi Weeks next year and just try and be a bit more on time, she says. But yeah, right, so I've got this thing here left, and it seems to be the same width, yeah, as the full boxes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover over this December here. Like that. And maybe stick a December over the top of it. So what do I have? I have some scripts in the back of here, and I do have some monthly ones. I've got this December, but it's a bit boring, isn't it? I've got these Decembers. Let's use one of these. I just feel like it's a little bit nicer than what was down there already. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I'm going to leave the sidebar for now because I have never done a sidebar like that before. So let's just move on to the other days. No, I'm not. What I'm going to do first, because I've just noticed that it's on there, is I'm going to do the Monday through Sunday. Let's do headers as well. Do I have a Monday through Sunday in here? Oh, I'm thinking that I don't. Oh, I do. Here we go. Yeah, I do. Oh, and I have a big box as well. Right, no, scrap that. I'm going to do the big box first, and let's see where that takes us. Do I want to go over that? Some people mark the week, don't they? I feel like I'm going to start having real trouble lining things up in this sidebar, because you know what I'm like for being straight. Are we okay? I think we are a little bit off with this top box, aren't we? And that's what's making me think that we're not okay. I'm going to leave that like that for now. I've got a ton of boxes, an absolute ton of boxes. But what I am going to do is I'm going to do some headers. Do I have headers in this kit? Or do I not have headers in this kit? Did I not print headers? Why would a person not print headers? I didn't print headers, but that's okay because I have a folder in here that's got headers. Oh, and look at that. Absolutely perfect, the first thing. So I think that this is from an old Haxby Stickers and Stationery one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we're going to be good. We're going to be good. We've got enough here. Don't you stick on there. I didn't tell you to do that. Okay, so that was just sheer luck, but let's stick these down. They just happen to be pretty much the perfect colour. Okay, so I know that there will be some new people to my channel since I last did one of these spreads, because I'm pretty sure it was like last year. And you're probably wondering why. What's the point? So this is my memory planner. This is just for memories. And yes, I just said that I'm going to have a Hobonichi Weeks for that as well, possibly. And so you're probably thinking, well, why? It's double the time to do it. And if you're spending money on kits, then it's double the expense. And you're absolutely right. However, on this channel with me and my planners, you have to understand that I just do what I want because I want to. And that is the simplest way that I can put it to you. I'm doing memory planning as well as doing my weekly planning in my Stalogy because I want to, because I like the kits. It's my hobby. There's worse things I could be doing, you know, there's worse things I could be doing and spending my money on, but this is my vice. This is what I choose. I choose to play in these planners. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because I just know that there'll be some people that will be like, how do you keep up with it? And the simple truth of that is I don't always, as you know. I mean, we're in April and we're planning a week in January, but that's fine. I learned not to get stressed about these things. When I first started in the planning community, before I had a channel and I just like stumbled across some videos, I think it was, is it XO Carolyn Plans? Was somebody that I was watching, and also the Planner Sophistica, and it was more the Planner Sophistica actually. It used to make me think that her planner was so beautiful and she really inspired me to want to like start planning myself. But I definitely fell into the trap of thinking that when I was behind, oh my god, the world was going to end and it was just the worst thing ever. and I couldn't fix it. So I'd have to, I was in inserts at the time, so I was printing my own inserts. So the easiest way to get rid of the problem that I wasn't cut up was to just bin the insert. Problem went away. But then I just thought, well, do you know what? I'm not doing this for anybody else. I'm not doing it the way that anybody else is doing it. I might be doing it the way that somebody else is doing it, but it will be by accident. It will be because that's the way I'm doing it for me, if you know what I mean. So what you've got to learn about these hobbies and situations that we have, in my opinion, is if it becomes something that's stressing you out, then it's not fun anymore. Where's the fun in that? So just do it your way and make it fun. And so this is fun for me. So I want to put the New Year and New Beginning box on the New Year's Day, because that would just make absolutely perfect sense. I'm just thinking as well that actually I don't think I had that much going on this week, so I don't really know what else I'm going to put on it, to be honest. Maybe we're going to use a lot of boxes. Let's do this one as well. We've got a double box here, which is really cute, and we'll use this at the bottom of this one. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because I know that I've not done a spread in here, and somebody might be saying, well, why are you doing this when you've got your Stalogy that you can look back at, and you've just said you're going to start doing a Hobonichi as well. You know, I'm aware that that would be some people's absolute nightmare. That's fine. That's absolutely fine. You do you. That is what we, the rule that we go by on this channel. You do you. Let's keep going. I think this is what we're going to do. We're going to have more than one full box on some days, just because on this particular week it was sort of that lost week in between Christmas and New Year, and I didn't have much going on, and I'm fine with that. We can always fill some space with some stickers and some deco, and I'm definitely considering having a look and seeing if I've got any overlay boxes. Right, so we'll start with that, and I know that for sure I've got 3 extra boxes there. I mean, I can print them again as well if I want to. I don't, I'm alright for now, but we'll leave 3 there and then we'll work with those afterwards. Okay, so going on to Monday then. Oh, the Limehouse Golem, I watched that as well, and that was really fun. I forgot about that as well. Right, so let me get my writing thing. So on the Monday we did a buffet with my family. This was of course Boxing Day. So let me see if I've got in my script folder the stickers that say Boxing Day and that. I don't know if I used them last year. Oh, I just thought of something else though. I think I used them last year, but do I not have the ones from Robin? These. Robin sent me these a short time ago. I think I might have used these as well, actually. I thought there was 2 sheets and I'm only seeing 1. I'm going to keep those out because I think that they will go with the spread. Is that a coppery gold? That's a very gold. Yeah, we'll go with the very gold. I've got more of them there. I thought I did. Right, okay, so let's go with this then. So, do I have a Boxing Day or have I used them? I've got Christmas. I've got Hanukkah. I've used the Boxing Day, but I do have New Year's. So we'll take the New Year's one. It looks like I'm just going to write Boxing Day, because I don't think I've got it on here either. New Year's Eve. New Year's Day. Right, let's put that one back. We can use those on a different spread, but I think for this spread I definitely want to go with my gold foiling. Right, so let's get those down then so that we don't forget. So I'm going to put them on boxes. I can put them on big boxes as well because I don't really have anything else to put in on these days. So this one we've got New Year's Day. These are from Tilly's Journals. I bought these from Plan. Who remembers Plan? It was a planner meet that I went to a very long time ago. A very, very long time ago. Okay. And then, where's that gone now? New Year's Eve. We didn't do anything on New Year's Eve. Chris was working. So it was just a lazy day, but that suits me fine. I just stayed up with the kids. He was on nights. So Paige and I just chilled. Okay, so it's actually later on in the day. My camera cut me off, so I went and charged the battery. We've taken the dogs for a little walk. Dexter did super well. He walked the usual walk that we walk, and then he wasn't like limping or anything, so we took him up to the other side as well, which was 2 more like blocks and back, and he did it, and he's wandering around the house like he's got a new pair of legs. So we've actually tried, okay, so before I say this, do this with your own vet's approval or do your own research. Please do not do this just off my say-so, but I researched the golden paste, the turmeric golden paste online, and it's meant to have really good properties for dogs with arthritis, and I don't know whether or not I just want this to be true, or it is, but he seems to have been given a new lease of life, bless him, or a new pair of legs along with his other medication, which my vet said it's okay to go along with. But like I said, please only do that if you are happy to. Do not do that off my say-so. But anyway, yeah, and then Paige has had a bath because it's actually started raining after we've come in from the dog walk. She has got a little bit bored, and she loves to be in the bath and playing with all of her water toys and stuff. So she's been in the bath for an hour whilst I read my book. And put a bit of washing away. So yeah, I've come back. It's maybe 3 or 4 hours later, and I don't know what I'm doing. Don't know where I was up to. I think the last thing I was doing was this, and I wanted to write down Boxing Day, didn't I? Because I didn't actually have a Boxing Day sticker. So let's do that then. I don't have a sticker that says Boxing Day, so I'm just going to just double check that I don't have one sneakily in the back of here either. I don't think I do. I don't see why I would have one in the back of here, but it would be really annoying to write one and to then find actually I did have one. See, because I do have random things like Mother's Day, Father's Day, Easter Sunday. But I think any Boxing Day ones will have been long gone now. No. What I need to do is to go back to Tilly Journals and to order some more of those ones. But never mind, for now I'll just write it in. I'm going to do it on this one. You know how I do prefer to have a sticker that says things rather than my writing if I possibly can. That's okay. Okay, so Boxing Day. I used to have one of those little mini camera things. What do you call them? A sprocket, a HP sprocket. And I sold it ages ago, which I don't regret because I was never happy with the print quality. I don't know whether or not it was something I was doing, but I was using the official paper that came with it, and I never felt like it was that good. The print quality was always just a bit lacking to me, so I did sell it, but I would like to maybe get something similar. But I would like to maybe get something similar so that one day I can, you know, put some pictures in here as well. Anyway, Boxing Day we had a buffet with my family. This year we spent Christmas Day with Chris's family. So Boxing Day we did something with my family. And I just put a buffet on, and we had my mum, my stepdad, my nana and Brian. And that was lovely. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my boxes down, and then I'm going to come back in and see if I want to put any icons on or anything. And then it says that I did nails with Paige. She got a set for Christmas off my mum. And when I remember that we were painting her nails and stuff, it actually had false nails in it, just sticky ones, you know, not the real gluey ones. And obviously I wear false nails quite a bit. I don't have them on today, by the way, because I've been cleaning the oven. And my set came off yesterday, and I thought, right, before I put some on, we'll do that grimy job, and then we'll put a nice set of nails on so we don't ruin them. But yeah, she wanted to wear them, but unfortunately her little fingers are not big enough. And then we played Uno Extreme, which was what Paige and Jensen both got for Christmas. We are quite big Uno fans in this house. I don't know how sad that makes us, but it's one of our favourite games to play. So we've got the original, and we've got the Minecraft, and we've got the Wild, and we bought the Uno Extreme for Christmas, but it was a shared present between Jensen and Paige, but actually it was probably for all of us. Anyway, so that's how my first day is looking, and I quite like that. I was worried that with this bigger planner, I was going to struggle to fill the space, but it seems to be okay so far. Okay, so the next thing that we did on the Tuesday was we took the kids to Smith's. And we usually always do that because they get vouchers and money for Christmas, and they both did quite well. I think I remember they both got about £200 each. It's easy spent, isn't it? Especially for Jensen, because he spends it on things for the Xbox, which are obviously not cheap at all. I believe he bought a pad. He bought a new pad for it, which was the majority of, what, 100 quid gone, because he wanted a special one. And Paige just got, she's into those like mystery things. You can get like some kind of ball that's got something in it that you don't know what's in it. She's all over it. She particularly enjoys like the LOL doll ones, and there's like a collection in America, I believe, which she actually really struggles to get hold of. But they're like a ball, and when you take the wrapping off, it falls down almost like a Terry's chocolate orange, but like plastic bits, and then you take the plastic off, and each thing inside of it has a miniature like food thing. So she's had like a Subway carton or a Five Guys chip box or something, but they're really hard to get hold of. I think I got the last ones offline, but yeah, they're really hard to get hold of. Anyway, it says I watched Crossfire as well. We went to the Hungry Horse for dinner, which was absolute garbage. So we were starving on this day. Remember, we'd been so long in Smith's, and yeah, we were hungry, and that was the nearest place where we were. Whoops, I've written that wrong because I'm talking. It doesn't matter, I've got enough boxes. So we went in, not somewhere that we'd normally go, and I think they were doing like those wrap things where you get to choose 3 different things and then you get to have them unwrapped, and I chose halloumi. And when I got to the till, she was like, oh, really sorry, we don't have any halloumi left. And she gave me these like really crappy nugget things. Oh, they were awful. And I just remember thinking, it costs so much money now to go out for something to eat that I really begrudge paying that kind of money for it to just be crap. Do you know what I mean? Like, I get actually quite angry about it. I would just rather buy a takeaway or go out and buy some really good ingredients and then cook something myself that is just much better. But anyway, I don't suppose we can do anything about it now, but we definitely won't go there again. I think Hungry Horses are all over the UK. If you've got one and yours is good, then lucky you, because ours is not. And then I remember that Chris bought Assassin's Creed Valhalla, and if you remember, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which I'm actually still in the middle of a game of. I can like play that forever because Valhalla I said, didn't I? Yeah, I can play that forever because it just sort of goes on and on and on. I'm not a quick gamer, you know, I play the long game literally. But he moved on to Valhalla, and the buttons are different for me. I did have a little go with it. I was like, let me have a go on your pad and see what it feels like, but I didn't like it. The buttons are different and the mechanics are different. You need to, so when you get hit or when your life is going down, it doesn't regen, and I'm not that good. I need to regen. I need to hide in a bush and regen before yeah, when I'm playing a game, before I can come back out again. Whereas I think on that one you've got to eat the berries and you can't always find them. But I do enjoy watching him play games. I know that that must sound really boring or odd to some people, but that's something that Chris and I have always done. When we very first met years and years ago, we've been together 17 years this year, blimey. But when we first met, one of the first things we ever did together, I don't know if I've ever told this story, I think I have. So Chris and I met on the Friday night, and then we met uptown, he went off, I went off home separately, and then he came round on the Saturday and he just never left. Well, on the Monday, we bought an Xbox together. Like, we'd only known each other for 3 days. But we bought an Xbox together, and we used to stay up until 3 or 4 in the morning, and we used to play Rainbow Six Vegas and Gears of War, because that was the game that came with it. And it's just something that we've always done, played games. And I really, still now to this day, I enjoy him finding a really good game and playing the campaign of it, and I'll just sit and watch. It's, you know, we chat about the game, and it's just something that's fun. I know that must seem really silly to some people, but yeah, I really do quite enjoy that. So yeah, he's not really playing it anymore. He's got a save game on it, but we've been playing Micro Machines. What's the other thing we've been playing? He had a go at that. Is it Armoured Hearts? But he couldn't really get into it. I'm sure there's something else on the Xbox that we've been playing together, and I can't think what it is. It will come to me. Something that he's been playing that I've been watching. And we're nearly finished with it now. Anyway, we took Dexter and Effie for a nice little walk there. Then we watched the Limehouse Golem. So let's get that down. Oh, and we did a body project workout. That is probably the last time I did one, on December the 29th. So yeah, whoopsie. I definitely do want to get back into being working out again. She says after she's eaten way too many Easter eggs. But you know what? I ate some mini eggs before, and I genuinely felt sick. I was like, I do not want any more chocolate. That's it, I'm done. It's hideous. Yuck. So I'm going to, at the very least, start drinking some more water and eating some fruit. And then we'll hopefully get back into doing the workouts. But I mean, I've been walking a lot. Paige and I have been all over the place. Oh, actually, that is a point. So we took Dexter and Effie for a walk on that day. So I am going to put this go for a walk underneath. And did I have any headers or did I not? What was the deal with the headers? Did I take them from something else? I took them from something else, didn't I? Let me find the headers, because I do want those again. I must have put them back. When the camera died, I did have a little tidy up of the table. It was these, wasn't it? Because I filmed like 3 videos in a row, hence the reason why the camera cut out. But I didn't bother to tidy up after any of them. I just chucked everything in the corner and then went on to film like the next one. Okay, so we put that there. That says go for a walk. It's not actually showing up very well. Oh, there we go. On camera, but in real life I can see that just perfect. Go for a walk. That's what we did with Dexy and F's. What else do we have? Workouts. Let's put workout on. So we'll put body project and then we'll put that workout out underneath. That's good, isn't it? So this is just a YouTube channel that I'm talking about. I believe they do have a website with a subscription service where you get access to all the videos. But I've just been doing the ones that are on YouTube. And there are loads of them because they've been putting them on for ages. I think what they're doing is putting them on to get people interested. And then some people will go ahead and subscribe. But I just do the same ones over again. There is literally like 50. It's not like there's only like 3. But also, I quite like doing that because I feel like you get to know the workout, so then you know what's coming, so then you're more efficient at doing it. There we go. So we've got the workout one on there as well. So that's how Thursday has turned out. Let's put down for Friday. I've put down that I had a lie-in. Would you look at that? 9:30. I have this conversation in my house all the time with Chris. He is an early riser. He's just done years and years and years of getting up early to go to work. So his body now is programmed to go to work and get up early. So we will get up anywhere between 6 o'clock and, well, probably 5:30 and like 7 o'clock, right? Well, I don't want to get up at 7 o'clock every day or 6:30 every day. And, you know, where am I going to put this? This was for Friday. Yeah, so I'll stay in bed. But he'll come upstairs at 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock and he'll be like, are you getting up? You've been in bed for ages. And I'm like, well, that's fine, yes. However, I refuse to accept that 8 o'clock is a lie-in. That's not a lie-in. I'm not even saying that I want to stay in bed until like midday or anything. I don't. I would get up happily myself. I think probably 9:30 is like the latest I would myself stay asleep. Then I would just naturally wake up and go and get a shower. But it really, really annoys me that he enjoys telling people, oh, Rachel had a lie-in this morning. Oh, Rachel had a lie-in this morning. Like I'm some kind of lazy moo who never gets up. And I'm like, yeah, I got up at 8. I didn't have a lie-in. I just didn't get up at 5:30, okay? That's different. If you agree with me, tell me in the comments below so I can show him that it's not a lie-in. Right, so we watched Trolleyed on this day. So let's write that down. I'm going to write a couple of those because we were watching this over the course of the week. I cannot believe how much it's raining. It's absolutely bucketing it down. I put washing out as well, so I've had to bring that in and put it in on the Maiden, which is just bloody annoying because nothing dries on the Maiden, does it? I mean, let's be honest. Ugh. I hate winter. I am so ready for a bit of spring. Okay. So I'm remembering this week now, and it was the week when Chris was on nights, so we weren't getting to spend that much time together at all. Okay, and then I have got some more stickers on here that I want to make some good use of. We can do Netflix binge because I was also watching Superstore as well. So if you don't know, Superstore is like the American equivalent of Trolleyed. I'm not sure which came first. I'm not going to say that one came before the other. And I don't think one's better than the other either. I equally enjoyed both of them. I thought they were great. Although Jason, what's his face? Gavin, but what's his face? Jason something. I wanted to say Jason Merrill, but that's the guy that was in Cutting It. Jason. He's just played the serial killer in The Catch as well. He's one of my favourite actors of all time. I think he's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I will always be a fan of him. And weirdly, I don't suppose many people will have read this book, but if you've read the Missing Checkout Girl mystery, there is a shopping manager in there called Gavin, and in my head, you know when you read a book, or I do, when I read a book, it's in my head, the characters are in my head, I know what they look like. Well, in my head, Gavin is just Gavin from Trolley. And he fits the character as well. What was I putting on here? YouTube binge. Okay. Lovely jubbly. And then let's do a laundry one over here. Okay. Right, what else do I need to be putting on? On New Year's Day, it says that we had a lazy day at home. And like I said, that was because Chris had been working. So when he was on nights, he's not doing nights anymore, but when he was on nights, he used to not get up until about 4 p.m. in the afternoon, which was absolutely fine. He didn't get in until 8 a.m, so that is more than justified. So all of this stuff that I'm writing down on here will either have been that we did it like later on, so the Trolleyed and stuff, he then went back to work at 7 o'clock, so we'll have watched it like while we were having tea or something, or I'll have done it by myself, like the workout and stuff. Chris wasn't really around too much this week. Do I want any more of these? I want the planning session. And do I need to fill in some more space on Monday? No, Monday is done. I think, oh, I want the journal one because I definitely will have been doing a bit of journaling. I like that. That is a sticker set from Randy.Plans, $2 Tuesday Patreon script sampler. I liked that. Right, so let's do this because we definitely did a planning session on this day because I remember, no, it was this day because I remember I stayed up with Paige and we played planners together. I'm just thinking I don't have anything else that I want to put on this day, so just put another full box down. I did say that I might do that. My biggest fear with this size planner is always going to be that I'm not going to have enough to fill the days. But actually, I do think I'm okay. And then I'm going to put this journaling one down here because I did journal on the 1st of the year. I didn't have the planner set up yet. We did that on camera later on. But I did journal the first day of the year. So we need to put something here. Should we fill it with a full box? I think we should, because I don't have anything else to put down. And if I need to, I can cut that down. We'll go with this one, but I think we should be good. Yeah, we're okay. And what's it looking like over on this side? We just need to find something here. I don't have anything, so I'm going to cut this box down here. In fact, actually, do I have a small checklist box? Because if I do, yeah, I'm going to use one of these, because on the top of this day here, I did just have, whoops, a little to-do list. And I'm going to pop it in. So we needed gift and card, which we did for both things. Now then, how do I feel about the rest of this sidebar? The thing is, if I cover it up and put down my meal tracker, which I could do because I do have my meals tracked in my Salogy, then I'm going to need to find some room at the bottom of there. If I do the other full box, is that going to be too big? Where is the other full box? I had one left. Here it is. So will I fit this and one of these? That's the question. That's what I want to know. Will I fit both of those? So the answer is no. But if I do it, then I can cut that down. So I'm going to do it. I might not always cover the calendar. I think I just feel like it today. But I do need to just stick this back on here so that I can cut it down correctly. So let's just do that. Let's move all of that so it's out of my way. And let's see if we can do a good job of cutting this relatively straight. I also want some icons as well, so let's do that in a minute. Right, let's get my slice tool and let's get my washi card and let's see if we can't cut this somewhat straight. I'm either going to need to buffer it right up to the top or white out that bit. No, I've had an idea. I need it much about that. Okay, that's fine. I've had an idea. Ooh. Right. That's fine. So it's going to need to line up with the bottom of here, isn't it, realistically? That's going to make more sense. So we'll do that. Okay, and my idea is I have got these on here, on the bottom of here. So if we just use one of these really, really cleverly, we can cover we covered the writing. Right, okay, so the last job that I've got left to do is just to write on what we ate. So it says buffet, cauliflower cheese. I definitely think this sidebar looks better like this. I think that if I hadn't covered it, it would have just looked a bit silly, like just being not covered at the bottom. Wow, this was a bad week. Cauliflower cheese twice, chips twice. Wraps and a roast. There we go. So let's just move everything over and see how this has turned out. So this is the first ever week that I've done in an A5 wide sized memory planner. This is how we've turned out. I like it. I think it looks okay. Let's put some icons down then. That's what we said we were going to do. So I definitely need a laundry icon. I've got this here, which is like a film one. We can put that on the Limehouse Golem, wherever that went. Okay. Let's keep looking, let's keep looking. I want some hearts, I think. Some little hearts. Where are the little ones? These ones are the ones. They're the perfect colourway, and they've got the gold foiling on as well. These are old from Harriet Wright Designs. I'm not entirely sure that they even make these anymore. I think I got them out of a miscut grab bag. You can see, oh, that some of them I've had trouble getting off. But you can usually get them off in the end. Of course, I need a heart for Dexter and Effie. Dexter is currently by my feet because he's pooped. Aren't you, boy? Pooped after your big boy walk. Okay. I think that's it. We don't need any more of those. So let's have a look then. I need some TV ones. Do I have in my icons folder just TVs? Just a sheet of TVs. I need the little ones. I think I do have some little ones somewhere. Ooh, laundry. These are good. Do I have them in the gold? Oh no, I don't. That's unfortunate. Laundry, but I think that's going to be too big. TVs. That's what I'm looking for those. Let's do those first, because we've got quite a few trolleyed down there. And one here. How can we make it work on that one? That will do. I think that's enough for that side. What have we got on this side? Crossfire, which I would quite like to put one by. Can I do that underneath without it be looking daft? Or shall I do it there? I'll put it there. I've got on the top, I think. I think I might leave it at that. I did want a laundry for underneath there though, so let's keep looking. I mean I could, but I'll leave them there in case I don't find anything better, but I would quite like to find something gold foiled, to be honest. So we'll keep having a look through and see what we can find. Oh, that's not gold foil. I thought we were going to have gold foil then, but that's not gold foiled. Is this gold foiled? This is gold foiled, isn't it? These are from Sticker Guru. I'll just put that there. It just fills the space, if nothing else. I didn't like to have that random space there. It was just for nothing. So I think we are done then. Let's have a look. Let's have a look and see how we feel. Okay, there we go. So that is my first ever week in my A5 wide using a kit from Grand Plans that I printed out myself. I'm actually quite happy with how that's turned out. That has made me really excited to carry on and fill this book up. I do wonder how the coil is going to manage when this is all stickered up, because obviously it's going to get thicker. The actual dividers are much thinner than they used to be. The very first one that I've got has got this massive thick laminate divider. These ones are not. And I'm also toying with the idea of making vinyls for the beginning of each of the months. So this one could be like New Year's theme, February's could be Valentine's theme, March's would go and be spring themed, April, Easter, you know, that type of thing. But I will see. But anyway, I think for now that's going to be it from me for today. If you like this video, if you can give me a thumbs up, and if you subscribe, I love you forever, and I'll see you soon. Bye.